This European Cricket Network event is proudly brought to you by HCL Software and Paramatch.
Almost ready to get going here. It's going to be Mohammad Tajmal to bowl the first over. As we're ready to go, shake, rattle, and let's roll. He's going to start where the ball goes outside the off stump. That's the question, but umpire wasn't particularly interested. Lifted up and over the top. Nice shot. Well, Pradhana has been in some decent form. They really got nothing to lose here, Cyprus Knight Riders. Pitched up, goes after it, and goes after it pretty effectively. Lifted up and over the top of the infield. Bounces just inside, so the second boundary does come eventually. Goes after this, towards the fielder, but straight through the hands of Fahad Mahmood. Actually cracks him on the thighs. That was flat. I've got to say, it was hit pretty well from Kumara, but he's lucky to still be there. That's a nice shot, using the feet, and that's going to be one bounce for Cuatro Carreras. Now it's short, and that's going to get away for 4 more. So they missed an opportunity. Pradhana is able to get to the business end and get to work. In the air, and that one will be caught. So Pradhana is going to have to go for 18, driving on the up. But Asif Mahmood holds on to a good catch up and to his right, and he had one spilt off him in a similar region of the field, but he doesn't make any mistake. This is lifted up and over the top. Hit down the ground, singles the call, but fielder doesn't have a play on this. Really nice shot again. Shuvo, they square of the wicket now, he goes straight back down the park. And guides this away. This will take some catching, it won't be caught. It's good batting from Shuvo. Just uses the pace of Wakas against him. Well, this is going to Tortuga away from the fielder. Gets a piece of it, but not the whole thing. Fielder is going to get eaten up. And it's going to be 4. He gets across. Well, what a difference one shot can make, because Kamara says, don't worry about the retired out. I've got this covered. In the air and gone. So Kamara, funny old time at the crease. Wakazakta celebrates. And well, Kamara will be eliminated from the equation. It'll be 62 for 2. Thick outside edge, flies away. Fielder was perfectly positioned to take that catch. This is beautifully hit away, Saka. I said I was a bit surprised I didn't see him in the top 3. Well, here he is at 4, not wasting any time. Still got half the innings to play with. This is the top edge, flying in the air, flying all the way to 3rd, but he can't get it, he boots it. Not an easy one when you're coming in. That's Mohammad Tajmal down there. All right, this one's in there, uncontrolled. Should be caught by the bowler, and he does. And once again, there he is, Akhtar, not once but twice. And it's also nice for Al Fatah. Continue to have success, even though Knight Riders giving this a good shake, but they've lost another one. That's Shuvo who's going to go for 14. Bowled him as Taswa Hussain goes round the wicket, finds the block hole, and he rattles the stumps of the Knight Riders skipper. Has to drive off into the sunset, and that's a 4th wicket down. They've really turned the screws the last couple of overs here, Al Fatah, and that will make it 70 for 4. And this is thick edge down to deep 3rd, and it's going to get away from him. It's going to go for 4. Well, yeah, nothing's ever sure on this outfield. Oh, well, this is another one. Is travelling, going, and over the top. Maximo. Wakas can't reel this one back in. He did everything he could. Oh, steps right across. And this would have been plumb LBW, but he luckily gets about on it. Mamajor Mia, and he'll get 4 runs. Pretty good shot. This would have been one of the easier LBW calls in history. And he missed this. Have a look on the replay. But, yeah, beautifully timed away. As this is lifted up with some authority by Saka. He hasn't had a lot of the strikes since he's been there. But that's a really nice shot over the leg side. Maximo to finish the 8th. Lifted up in the air. Going, and gone. Maximo. Nice shot by Saka. Coming a bit lower, like I said, but he's doing a good job trying to keep this game alive. Brings up the 100 with that strike. Oh, that's a proper shot from Saka. Gets across and nails it over the leg side. So a bit of bite back here from the Knight Riders. Maximo takes them up to 108. Interesting talking point there. Big full toss. It's probably straight over the line. They're going to try and steal one. Well, Saka wasn't ready to give up the strike, was he? I think eventually it will be Jewel that's run out. Probably would have got away with this. It's not a no ball for height. But the thing is, it's very clear who's out. It's Joel Mia who's out. Oh, fingertipper. Takes a little bit of sting off it. Wow. This is high-ish. Just playing with a horizontal bat. I think they're going to try for 2. And I think he's already walking off. Pretty well done by the ball to gather that. Let's have a look at the height here. This is the first thing. Oh, yeah. I reckon that's a no ball. You know, he's got a low waist. For me, it is. And then I'm pretty sure this is run out because the batter's already walked off with it. Yep. It's going to... Well, he's out. Well, I didn't see a signal there. It tells me that they got away with it. Again, they're going to go for 2 here. They're going to try it on. It'll be an easy run out. Yeah, I think... Oh, yeah. I actually think... Let's have a look. You look at the shadows, and I actually don't think they've crossed. So, yeah. So it's whoever has the body part is closer to that end where the stumps are broken. So actually, because they hadn't quite crossed, and the new batter's going to have to come out to the non-striker's end. Here we go with the last ball coming up. Not wearing the helmet. All right, time to run. Well, this is going to be great. Oh, he's lost a pad. We've got a blowout. I hope there's overthrows. There's not. So they're going to finish 118%. But just hope we got this last ball. Saying we'll get 2. We'll get to face the ball in the end. 118 the score, 119 the target. Cyprus Knight Riders, they're kind of there and thereabouts in this tournament. They seem to have a bit of a habit of close matches. And so I wonder if this will be close. They'll be happy if it is. Mohamed Russell to get us going. 119 for the victory. It's all right first up and got a dot ball. And that one's going to be up and over the top. It's going to be 4 runs. And we're off the mark. And that's lifted up by Akhtar, and he's going to have 4 runs to start his account. As this is a full toss, this time it's going to run away for 4. Pitched up, goes after it. A lot of bottom hand. Very clever how he gets that leg side away from the outfielder. Long off was back, but long on wasn't. But just have a look at how the bottom hand comes into play. It's like a little whip. So Maximo to finish the first over. And he does. It's chopped on. It was an outswing. He played away from his body. Off the inside edge, and Padige, well, he takes it all in his stride, but that's a really good moment for him. Gets the dangerous Akhtar for 14. And Al-Fatah, 20 for 1. Well bowled. Oh, this one's high. And it's going to be worked away, and it's going to go for 4. Again, probably worth a look here, height-wise. Anyway, maybe he's going to bicycle kick the next one. No, it's going to get whipped away, and it's going to be 4 runs. Nice shot from Abu Bakar Siddiqui. He's going to get a test here. This one is pulled away, up and over the top of the boundary. And that's going to be 6 runs maximal. Just a fraction too short there. But that's a nice looking shot. Just kind of slices that, checks his shot slightly. Wild swing. Oh, now it's kind of getting beyond a joke, isn't it? That's going to be 4 byes. As this is in the air, and it's taken. Oh, what a fantastic catch down there. Oh, change of keeper, change of luck. That's Sabir Hussain, I think, that takes that diving in. So it's going to be the end of Abu Bakar Siddiqui. Now that's going to go in the same direction. Very tough one for him to handle. Ends up booting it up the line. Watch this, still going. Now it's missed again, and it's going to be kicked away for 4. Wow. Almost like a par 5, the amount of shots they had at that around the boundary. Nice little leg glance this time from Mahmood. Will ring him 4. Neatly tucked away. And he's bowled him. He's gone straight through him. Tajamal searches for the leg side. But Hussain finds a way through. And Al Fatah have lost a 3rd wicket now. It's 58 for 3. Anything's possible here. This is ECN cricket. Edged and gone. It's going to be a first baller for Tasawwur Hussain. And this game has come to life. Hussain gets Hussain. It's well caught by the substitute keeper as well. Just Jailaf, thick edge. He would have never thought a little while ago he'd get a chance, but he's been great back there. This one is turned around, and it's going to jump away over the rope. Maximo. Jormia has been a touch short in this spell, hasn't he? Wow, this is up in the air. Catchable, or is it? It's, just popping out of the hands. Runs over it. That's a classic case of one bringing 4 because he lured the fielder into attacking that. We'll knock away here. That's pretty well placed as well, you know. That's going to run away for 4. Goes on the walk and just helps himself to 4. Okay, here we go with Padigate being bowled out here in the 7th. Now the first one swings in, up in the air, but disappears. Maximo, nice shot by Farouk. That one is right into the wheelhouse. Farouk goes large. Maximo. That's a good shot. Gives him a bit of length to work with. Farouk's timed up Padigate nicely here. Maximo, 18 off 20 now. This game does seem in the bag, doesn't it? Look, at least the Knight Riders, they'll take a point out of this, unless we have something crazy, 18 in the next 2 balls. 17 off 16 now. And make that 11 off 15, because that's hammered away by Farouk. Maximo. That's lifted up in the air, and 6. Maximo. Russell ends up in the dirty 30s. Can't find the breakthrough. And it'll take us to the end of 8 to the score. 115 for 4. It's been a brave effort from the Knight Riders. And Sri Punjab are going to finish in 2nd. Right now, it is game over. The 9th over. Only lasts the 1 ball, and it's all over in the 9th. Al Fateh going to get the win. They'll do it with 11 balls to spare. So well done to them. They're 6-0. They will play again.